Good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm going to do a little quick update on the deck up here since the missus has got it pretty much cleaned up and set up. So here we are. I got some Creeping Charlie up here. We got a Japanese Maple, Jasmine, and we got this all taken care of. We got geraniums that were housed. This geranium here, and then this geranium, that fuchsia, and then there's another geranium over there. All of those were all housed over the winter in that greenhouse. We finally got them all pulled out. We got all of the deck blown off and all pitched up. We got our dwarf blueberry sitting there. We got our celery for the kitchen. We got the lingonberries, parsley, rosemary. That right there is a fern yarrow that is going to go down there somewhere. We're not sure where exactly, but we got the little outdoor chandeliers up. We got the bird feeders going. Then we got all the strawberry plants. These are all 2-year-olds. Got them all set up. Now we keep them up here until their little house gets ready, which they are all going to go eventually right down there. That's all going to be strawberry patch. Another Japanese maple right here, and then we got the wisteria right there. And then if you look over here from the shade side of the house at the moment, here is a clearer picture of everything. But anyhow, so we got 2 rosemaries there, and then back over there, and then pretty much we finally got the rooster moved. It was down there. We got it moved up there. It kept blowing over, so we finally got our little rooster up there. And then of course we got our rooster bell over here. That seems to be the thing around here. We got a lot of chicken items and rooster items. We got our oregano down here as well. And then over here we finally got the other 2. These 2, both of those are geranium. Actually all 3 of them. And we got the mat out and the 2 chairs, and then the bird feeders. And then this massive plant back here, let me get closer to it, is what they call a chocolate vine, also known as akebia, also known as a chocolate vine. And this thing, when it blooms, oh my gosh, it just smells absolutely incredible. It's got a very small white flower, but it gives off the aroma of kind of like a vanilla, and in some cases a hint of chocolate to it. I used to have 2 plants, believe it or not. This is only 1 plant. It is a pretty invasive plant, so we keep it under control as much as possible. I know it doesn't quite look like it, but it does. It grows somewhere between like 3 feet within, I don't know, a month or so, maybe even less than that. It's a pretty quick growing plant. There used to be 2. I used to have a purple, and then of course this is the white. In order for it to fruit, you have to have 2 different kinds of the same variety. And like I said, I lost the purple one, so I have yet to get any fruit off of this pollinating. That's the word I'm trying to think of. But anyhow, I highly recommend it for the Pacific Northwest. Just keep it cut back and it will stay contained. It's a beautiful, beautiful plant. I love it. It smells absolutely great. And then this right here is a massive fuchsia plant. It is coming back. It's really not a hardy, and it just takes off like a cotton picking tree. So we just keep it, and it keeps going. And then right beside it, some more celery there, and then some more celery over there. And the missus has got the outdoor lamps put up. But yeah, so far so good. Good afternoon, everyone. It's still Sunday, and after I just gave you a little tour of the deck upstairs, I came down and did a little cleaning down here, did a little mowing, and some weed eating, got this area all cleaned up. So I also put some more wood chips down on both of the crabapple trees, excuse me, good Lord. And that one right there, got that all done. Got it all trimmed up around here. I also went ahead and put the Thompsons onto the deck and get that going. Put a little bit more wood chips down here for right at this moment. I still got more to do. And then I did some trimming up over here and also laid some more wood chips on down just to get this covered up. Also, I know it looks like I put it up against the tree trunks, but I did not. There's plenty of room for them and it's off of there. Got a little bit done today. I'm not going to go get too carried away. We're going to enjoy it after all the rain that we've had. But at least the area has been cleaned up, trimmed up, and looks presentable again. I took the leaf blower through here, kind of made it look like somebody lives here again instead of half the forest. That plant right there is a white bleeding heart. We're going to acclimate. These ones right here, I can't remember what they are. I do believe they're a kind of a thistle, pretty blue, tall plants. I'll have to get the name for it later on. I'll probably post it. Progress being made a little at a time every day, but it looks good. Like I said, it looks like somebody lives here again. Grapes are starting. Look at this. We got some grapes coming up. And that's good news because I just butchered these guys and got them planted in here. But yeah, here's another one right there. Another little bud. And then I think there's some more buds down there. There's some buds right here. There and there. So things are starting to look alive. We're happy about it around here. It's time for the beautiful spring. I stay pretty busy all the time. And it's just sometimes it's hard to even just sit back and enjoy it. But anyways, lovely as it is. Till later. Hello everybody, it's Monday afternoon. I hadn't posted anything yet. I haven't had a lot of video. But we're just going to keep on going this week. So anyhow, we did some laying some boxes down around rosemary, the good Lord, now I can't even, agapanthus, and part of the pineapple sage over here. And then we also put in the ground a fern yarrow and got it all taken care of. I wanted to slowly get through here. I'm gonna start working our way back on around and then on up towards here and then fill this in. Once we got a couple of, we got a couple of salvias in here. I think we got one right here, and then there's one up there, and then there's a black and bloom right there, along with the currant right there. And what I'm trying to do, I can't remember what this plant name is, but it's got a grouping of orange flowers. It's really pretty. Anyhow, so I want to let these guys get a little bit bigger, and then I will go ahead and put in a fresh bat of wood chips all the way around. We got some tulips over here. We got some spent hyacinths, and then I do think those were some extra daffodils that just didn't do too much yet. But anyhow, for now, it's a simple day, quick day. That's about how it is after work. But we're getting there, getting it filled in, getting it cleaned up again. We got a grape here that we pulled out from way back there, and I wanted to transplant it back over here. That's this stick that you see right there. Now that is kind of hard to see really with this phone. But anyways, there is a stick there. Anyhow, and then right behind it, this right there is a Ashitaba plant. I have two other ones there. In fact, one is starting to come up right beside it, right back over there. We like those plants. They're beautiful. They're fine. They're come back Nice, beautiful green leaves, and we use them for juicing. Real good for rheumatoid arthritis. Everything else is starting to look pretty good. Getting a few things. I also spent some time Sunday morning. It was a cold day, but started weeding all of this over through here and getting it all redone. I need to do some more weeding all the way around through here, get rid of all of these old plants, and get this prepped, because this is where the summer squash is going and some of the other annuals. I got some chives right there that I plant. That mound this fall or later on during the summer, depending, I'm not real sure when, but I'll get it broke down, and that's the same with this one right here. I'll get it broke down. For now though, it's not in the way. We'll get it going. Alrighty. And that's what it looks like now. Progress. Till later. Well, now ain't that just a pretty sight? I haven't seen a ladybug here in quite a while. First one this year on our celery bush. How about that?